Fitzy, what comes to mind and how do you, I suppose, sum up that 80-minute performance from your side?
I think the preparation beforehand was obviously key. When they lost Ethan Strange, we were like, oh no. It's like that boy's like one of the best players in our competition at the moment. He's like a star, like an out-and-out star. But what, you lose a player like that, what happens to the rest of the team? They all, like, they elevate. And I was like, oh no, I'm not sure we needed that everyone else needed to elevate as well off the back of last week. And then what I loved about it, like nothing went our way for so long. So it's almost like the self-fulfilling prophecy there. It's like the perfect storm of, oh no, he's not playing, everyone's going to elevate. And they did that and then jammed us in there and did what they did. And then, yeah, just to hang in there and get out of it was really pleasing.
Was that the same way you felt when they came out and scored early in the second as well, particularly because you had the lead and then they hit back? Was it sort of like, oh, you know, where were you at? But
oh no, to be honest, I was just sort of watching the reaction of the players when things go against them. I just haven't seen a worry or a flinch at the moment. It's always a risk. I didn't think. I thought we were under the pressure like the whole game, to be honest, which was expected. It's like a hostile environment. They're a quality side. Like they deserve some credit for their season. And everyone wrote them off at the start of the year. They play the whole year. They're the best team all year and minor premiers. And so yeah, we're pretty pleased with the result, but we're not done yet either.
Braden Trindle's kicking game tonight. He was so instrumental. Can you just talk to his form at the moment and what you're seeing behind closed doors as well?
Yeah, I think I think Nico probably kicked more last week, did he? I think so. But the balance of like which way we go, where they go, they're so in control together, which has been pleasing. But Tricky's come off the back of the ankle injury, and then we had such a performance without him, with Acco there against the Bulldogs. For Tricky to walk back in and deliver for a couple of weeks in a row is like pretty impressive, eh? Like he's such a good kid. He's in a good spot. But the most important thing is the way that pair play together.
Did you always know that was going to take time to click, that it's sort of feeling like it's combining right at the right time? Did you always know that was sort of coming and building?
Oh, I was hoping so. We're getting pretty deep into a combo there, but they've let's be straight, we've eaten it under pressure like for a while, and I felt like those boys were the two that were always going to get together and get it going, and at the moment they are, but we're not done yet. Like we haven't achieved anything yet.
Fitzy, you mentioned that first half. I think for the first 33 minutes you didn't really have the ball, you lost your challenge, and then in 4 minutes Nico sets up a try, line break assist, then scores a try. Now this is the guy who won the Dally M 3 years ago. Was that perhaps his most influential and important 5-minute stretch for this club? Turn the game on.
Probably it might be fair. Yeah, you're right. I think that's a fair assessment. He deserves some credit for that because it doesn't get much. He's had a strong season, but in 1 week it's tricky and the other week it's Nico, but it's just pleasing to see both of them play well together. That's the most important thing for us, and they're actually not worried about it, the pair of them. They're just like, whatever the team needs is whatever the team needs, and some weeks Nico will shine and Tricky won't, and Tricky will shine some weeks, so it's good to see them playing together.
Blayke, have you noticed that they've worked the balance out as the year's gone on?
Yeah, throughout the season, obviously they have games there where they were playing exactly the same way, so I think the most pleasing part is, they're close off the field, but on the field they're even closer, so they're playing really well at the moment, and they're making my job as the Spider a lot easier.
What about Adam tonight? Fitzy, like huge minutes with Tom going out. Is that one of the primary reasons why you brought this guy in?
He had throughout the course of the year, like he's had calf strains, like at a groin. He's had some other things going. Like he hasn't missed a game, and just like he's all in. Like I felt like what I saw last week from when Toby scored the try at the end of the game, the way Adam celebrated, like he's given himself to whatever the team needs, whatever the club needs. He's an impressive man, not only as a footy player, he's an impressive man, and he's like sort of done it the hard way. He's learned some valuable lessons over the course of his life, but he's stepping up right now, and I thought tonight when we lost Tommy there, obviously we just went, Ad's going to have to source you. And he went, sweet, mate, whatever you need. I said, well, how long can you go? He goes, as long as you want. I went, that's nice to know. Yeah.
How is Tom?
Tom will, obviously it's a Cat 1, so yeah, Tommy's no good. But to be fair to Tommy, I was worried all week. I felt like I probably should have played Oregon, to be perfectly honest, like based on Tommy's prep. But Tommy played so strong. Oregon's he's been in our team the whole year, and it was a really tough call. But Oregon's preparation got disrupted by a calf injury, and I felt like he hadn't had the workload in. Like you can't muck around at this time of year. You got to have battle-hardened soldiers ready to go. But Oregon Kafusi's in our team every day of the week when he's fit and healthy, and his preparation had been hampered, but he won't be next week.
Do you have a view on that incident? Like we've seen it officiated differently in the past with the Jack White one. You lost Dalfinogan for a few weeks earlier in the year. Were you a little surprised perhaps a penalty wasn't blown?
I don't know. It's that I don't make those calls. We've won some. I don't know. To be fair, I haven't thought about it.
How are the belief levels, Fitz? Just the most belief you've had in the group, and you're a genuine chance of going all the way. I know you're into a second prelim, but 9 of your last 10, you're humming at the right time.
Thanks for saying it's our second prelim. We made one last year as well. Thank you. But no, I don't. Sweet. I don't think we're any further ahead than what we've ever been. But the only thing I can say is the boys are hungry. They're making the right choices and decisions, and we've been together for that period of time now that it's time for us to stand up, or we've got to make some changes, or we're going to look at what we do, the way we do things. But we're playing Melbourne in 6 days. Like, come on, that's a challenge. But we're ready for that. We're ready. That's all I can say is we're ready.
Blayke, you've spoken a few times about being there in 2016. You saw this team beat Melbourne in a big game, albeit in Sydney. As Fitz spoke to Blayke, are you there? You're going to go down in 6 days. You're confident you can get it done again? Yeah,
I think so. I think we're building nicely throughout the year, and obviously the back end where really had some momentum, and we've taken it into the final series. And how close we are in those sheds, it's something I haven't felt in a long time. So it's exciting, and like Fitzy said, it's going to be a good challenge next week.
What do you put that down to, that the galvanised the group like you haven't seen in a long time? Why? Can you pinpoint why? Was there a moment? You've had the camp, Fitzy, what is it?
Yeah, I think we've always been close. Like we've always tried to find ways to get closer. The last few years, we've been built into a side like this, and to a connection, and to a close family bond that we have created now. And it's exciting times to be a Shark, and in that dressing shed, we're all brothers in there, so it's a great feeling.
Does it give you a bit of confidence going into next week with Melbourne in Melbourne that you've done probably the second hardest thing and been in Canberra tonight?
It's obviously going to be a tough task. They're great at home. They've got a good fan base. It's going to be a hostile environment, and they're hard to beat at home too. So take our lessons and review the game, and we'll build into Melbourne next week.